Underground Cafe, bringing you the best of original music. Travel with us each week throughout the state and beyond, where you'll meet your favorite bands and people in the know. Join us as we show you the ins and outs of the music scene. The Underground Cafe, where the emphasis is on original music.
Hi, welcome to the Underground Cafe. Today we're going to check out the Rock and Roll Museum in Asbury Park. Come on in. These are the owners of the Rock and Roll Museum in Asbury Park, and their names are
Steve Bumball and Billy Smith.
And today we feature J.T. Bowen, the Z Band, and Big Danny, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Introducing the Private Rocker, the personal mini amp with a big sound. Private Rocker allows you to practice anywhere, anytime without disturbing anyone. Private Rocker is a must for apartment dwellers, college dorms, late night playing, before gigs, and playing outdoors. Private Rocker hooks onto your belt, uses a standard guitar cord and lightweight headphones. Private Rocker has a normal setting for a clean sound and overdrive for you heavy metal headbangers. Private Rocker works well with most electric instruments and special effects. Private Rocker features all-metal construction, it's small enough to fit in most guitar cases, and comes complete with battery and headset. Order yours today.
Steve, could you tell me a little bit of how this got started?
Sure. Well, Billy and I have both been collecting memorabilia relating to rock and roll for 8 to 10 years each, and the collections were growing and growing, and our houses were kind of getting overgrown with the memorabilia, so we decided we'd do something with it.
And what inspired you?
Well, we felt that there was a need for a display in Asbury Park. People come to Asbury from all over the world because of Bruce Springsteen and because of the local rock and roll scene, and this gives them a place to go and learn a little bit more about the local music scene and musicians.
And when did this originate, the Rock and Roll Museum?
Well, we opened the 4th of July, and we're planning on being here indefinitely.
So this was this year that you opened up? And do you intend on growing and adding more pictures?
Well, we're here for 2 years in this location, and then we have the option to relocate to a bigger place somewhere in the redevelopment area. And so far, it's been very successful, so we foresee a good future for this place in a bigger location.
Great. Are you going to collect any instruments from famous people, or?
Absolutely. We've been promised a drum kit from Max Weinberg, Bruce Springsteen's drummer. La Bamba, a local musician, is going to be giving us a trombone, and things are coming into us all the time, so we keep adding more pictures and instruments to the walls, and the place is just getting more and more interesting.
So I see some T-shirts here you can buy. How much are those T-shirts?
The ridiculously low price is $7.
Isn't that wonderful? And these are Springsteen brochures, or is it?
Well, there's a Bruce Springsteen book. There's a fanzine for Little Steven. We have buttons in there, bumper stickers, postcards, that sort of thing.
Great. Well, I'll tell everybody to come on down. This is a great place. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Steve, who was Sonny and the Starfires?
Well, Sonny and the Starfires were fronted by Sonny Ken and featured Vinny Lopez on drums. He later went on to play drums for Bruce Springsteen from 69 to 74. They were the house band at the Hullabaloo Club in Asbury Park, which is no more. Now it's a parking lot, but at the time it was one of the real hot spots for rock and roll on the shore, and they were one of the most popular bands in the area.
Something like from the 60s here. Who on earth is Earth?
Earth was Bruce Springsteen's second band. They were around from like 68, 69, very heavy metal sort of band. And they were promoted by a couple guys called Oohs and Ahs. They were their promoters, and you see their names on all these Earth posters.
Here we have a totally different look of Bruce Springsteen with long hair. He still has his blue jeans on, I see. What band was this that he was with at this?
At this point, this was 1969. Bruce had a band called Child, predominantly heavy metal flavored band. As you can see, Bruce had long hair, and other pictures here show him playing with bare feet and that sort of thing. They were a very, very popular attraction here in New Jersey, and they also played a lot in Richmond, Virginia. They were just as popular down there as up in this area. area.
Did they have any hit songs then, or?
No, Bruce didn't have a recording contract at that point, but they had a very loyal, dedicated following, and that sometimes they would play to several thousand people when they played colleges and that sort of thing.